Hey everybody, welcome to Dad, Daughters, and Drinks, where you'll always get at least two of those three. Today we are reacting to Alip, so this is, especially for all you Alipers out there, performing Gary Moore's Still Got the Blues. So there were a couple songs, there's been a lot of requests for different Alip songs. This one, I think, and probably Where's the Coffee, are the two that have been requested the most. I can't remember the actual name for the Where's the Coffee, but there's the translation of it. But this song is one that I'm familiar with from when I was young. This was an absolutely classic Gary Moore song. Love especially, the guitar solo at the end is just fabulous. But the whole song is really beautiful. And so I'm interested to hear his version of it. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one a shot. I've still got the other ones queued up. I've got a lot more of his music that I'm going to be reacting to, but I can't not do a Gary Moore song, especially when this many people have requested it. So let's go ahead and get started. It's funny. I really appreciate that he left that in there. You can hear there's a lot of ambient noise. I don't know if that was distracting him or something. But, it's really easy to always want to try and make everything perfect. I mean, I actually this recording, I started off 3 or 4 times and fumbled my words and decided to start over. And he was just like, yeah, I'm just going to keep going. Didn't even edit it out. And I think that's pretty awesome. That's when, somebody's been doing it for a while, when they care less about trying to seem professional. There you go. We're already seeing it. I'm going to try and not stop too much, but I always, I've mentioned before that he tends to be a lot of times pretty expressionless when he plays, even though you can tell he's feeling it. And here, this is the kind of song where I think we're just going to see him feeling it with a lot of guitar face, which I love. Something there real fast where he double taps this note. That's why I kind of rewinded that a few times. I wanted to hear, I couldn't tell if he was playing that with multiple fingers or if he's doing a real fast tremolo kind of pick with one finger just up and down real quick. Can't tell. such a hard time not singing along with this because I can hear the original so clearly in my head. That's how amazing of a performance this is. Now, of course, this is the part that I'm kind of most interested in hearing, is how he interprets the actual kind of guitar solo at the end, right? Because he could do something totally different, or he could try to, you know, keep it pretty close. I don't think he's going to actually even try and play it exactly the same. But it's kind of an iconic guitar solo. It's the kind of guitar solo, if you're familiar with the song, it's easy to sing along with the solo, which isn't always the case. Oh, that was fantastic. That's exactly what I was hoping he would do at the end there, right? Is he started off with the solo being, you know, pretty, true to it because it's kind of the main theme of the song, right? And then as it started going off into some of the iconic riffs, he played those, but then he still started throwing in a lot more of his own, you know, kind of interpretation. And over the course of the solo, which wasn't super long, I was kind of hoping he'd play a little bit longer because I could listen to him play stuff like that all day long. You could hear that he like by the end, he was just doing his own thing, right? And so it's like he just kind of shifted from being true to the solo to kind of mixing his own things in with the solo to eventually to the end, just doing his own thing. And I thought that was really great. I think that's the absolute perfect way to approach that kind of an iconic solo. So yeah, I loved this. I'm going to be listening to this over and over again. This was absolutely beautiful. Once again, you know, he nails it. I have yet to hear him play something that I'm just not in love with. And I don't say that about too many guitar players. Usually there's some, you know, even if it's not duds or something, like it's usually there's something they play that I'm like, yeah, it's okay. you know, I can appreciate it, but I'm probably not going to really listen to it too much. But everything I hear from him is just something that I want to listen to over and over again. It's always just so tastefully done. Good stuff once again. All right. So we've got this one, you know, checked off the list. The next one I do will probably be the Where's the Coffee? And then after that, I already have, you know, several recommendations, but keep them coming. Let me know what you want me to do next, because then that at least, you know, if it's something people have already requested, it helps me prioritize which ones I should be doing next. Because when I've got, you know, 50 different songs and one person requested each of them, I have no idea which one to do. So, you know, it's kind of a crowd source voting thing to determine what I'll be doing next. But anyway, I really appreciate all of you Leapers out there and everybody else who stayed through to the end of the video. I'll have a link to the original video in the description. Make sure you go check it out. If you haven't, check out Alip Ba Ta's other music. Subscribe to him, you know, show him all the love that you would do with anybody else that's a great artist, because he's absolutely fantastic. I think he actually may have gone and performed somewhere live recently, if I remember some comments correctly. It's some sort of a concert or a festival, maybe in England, which I don't think he normally does. I think most people said he's a forklift driver, and he, you know, just kind of plays out of this room usually. But I guess maybe finally somebody's managed to get him out of the room and playing in front of some people. So if you were one of the people, if I'm remembering that correctly, and that did happen, and you're somebody who got to see that performance, let me know in the comments how it was, because I can't tell you how jealous I would be of something like that. All right. I think that's it for me. I appreciate you all again, and I will see you all in the next one. Thanks.